White Sands Training Complex is located in the south of the state of New Mexico in the United States. It has a perimeter of around 750 kilometers or 465 miles and an area of about 35,750 square kilometers or 13,800 square miles. A constant climate and weather, a large uninhabited area, and the fact that there is usually no civil traffic in the region makes the White Sands Training Complex to a perfect place for military trainings, exams, and of course also events. The primary air base for trainings and exams is the Holloman Air Force Base, which is located inside a Class Delta airspace inside the White Sands Training Complex. Holloman is surrounded by various different restricted areas, military operations areas, so-called MOAs, air traffic control assigned airspaces, so-called ATCAS, and various different so-called military training routes as corridors for low-level flights. We use mainly the displayed VR-176 MTR, which is for low-level flights under VFR until 100 feet above ground. The core of the White Sands Training Complex is divided in several sub-areas, so-called working areas. Each area has its advantages and disadvantages, which is why we have an airspace use plan that defines which working area we use for which military procedure. Furthermore, the White Sands Training Complex contains an air refueling area in the east. It is called AR644 and extends from flight level 200 to flight level 260. For air-to-ground training missions, the White Sands Training Complex offers two different air-to-ground ranges. In the working area Lava East, the so-called Oscura range, a comparatively small range for standard mission exercises, for example strafing or bombing from a standardized range pattern. And the other range is located in the southwest and is called in the southeast and is called Centennial Range. It is much larger and offers much more targets. Usually used for tactical missions like close air support. There is an own military tactical radar facility which is responsible for the entire region, laterally and vertically. The position is called Cherokee Control, like the real counterpart. Cherokee is already in the database and in use at the current internal trainings. The login is called KHMN CTR Center and the frequency as a real one 126.950. Cherokee offers a military all-in-one service in the entire White Sands Training Complex. The sector of Cherokee is part of the Albuquerque FEAR definition and is already largely finished. Cherokee also appears already on the WebEye. There are almost no strict LOA between the civil ARTCC sector Albuquerque and the military Cherokee. The coordination is very flexible.